So it's back to school season, and I've been seeing a lot of back to school commercials and, stuff like that. And I've been getting a lot of these videos in my recommended for some reason. And they're like always hosted by this, like, the most basic white girl number 54. And they're like, 10 tips for high school. Number 4, make sure you study and drink lots of juice so you can get good grades. Or fucking 5 tips for middle school. 4 tips for preschool. Fucking, oh my, and the tips are like so fucking basic and like non-tips. They're just like fucking stupid. All right, they're like not even tips. They're like, make sure you do your homework so you can get good grades. Like, homework? Are you fucking kidding me? Grades are like 5% of your entire high school career. Grades ain't shit. Alright, so I compiled my own list out of pure hatred for these videos. Alright? And if any Facebook mom is watching this, I want, and like, they just see the thumbnail for 7 tips back to school, and they post it on their Facebook, and they didn't even watch it, you deserve this as a punishment, alright? Number 7, fuck everyone. Thoughts? Chads? Show choir or theater? Doesn't matter. They can all go fuck themselves. I mean, obviously you have your friends, but I mean, really, if someone comes up to you in the hallways and is like, hey, you got stupid shoes, where'd you get that, the gay store? You know what you say to them? Hey, suck my fat fucking nuts. Alright? No one gives a shit. Or at least no one should give a shit. It's high school. You're all in the same boat. You are all a unit. You are an absolute unit. No one should care about anyone. Alright? And that's not my anti-bullying PSA. You should bully people. I don't care if you bully people if they're black, gay, straight, fucking white. I don't care. But if you fucking come up to me and you say to me, you got a stupid haircut, I don't give a shit. You're a fucking high schooler with the same boat as me, pal. You can go fuck yourself. I mean, obviously you have your friends and stuff. I'm not saying like fuck everyone, but fuck all the haters, you know? Seriously, fuck them. They don't define you. No one defines you. You're a proud, independent man, and you don't need shit from no one. Seriously, thoughts can go fuck themselves. Thoughts with their fucking 10,000 fucking Instagram followers can go fuck themselves. Chads, I mean, they're not as bad as thoughts. They're like a goddamn, like a fucking paper cut compared to the tumor that is thoughts. But show choir and theater, Jesus Christ, that shit still gives me a hemorrhoid to this day every time I think about them. The fucking screaming tap shoes, fucking soy milk drinking, fucking Jesus Christ. Number 6, fuck everything. Fuck everyone and fuck everything. Grades ain't shit. Like I said earlier, grades only count for 5% of your high school life. And by 5%, I mean like your entire universe that is the high school life that you live. Grades ain't shit, alright? You look at the guy who got all A's and is like in all these smart classes like AP Human or whatever, or AP Psychology, or I don't know what smart classes are, but, and then you look at the like fucking super senior who's like 25 years old and like, well, not 25, because then maybe grades start to matter there. But say they're like the same age as you and they just passed Algebra 1 like their senior year, but they still managed to graduate. Guess what? You guys are sitting right by each other on graduation day getting the same piece of paper with the same alignment of text with different names. You fucking idiot. Grades ain't shit. Go out and be a kid. Alright, you're in high school, go out and enjoy yourself. You do not need to be worrying about these grades. Just pass with a D. Who gives a shit? College? College doesn't give a shit. Trust me, I know. So, I mean, grades, think about it 50 years down the line where you can't get a job. Like, because, like, you're 50 years old. It's like, oh man, I got a C in math class, so now I gotta work at McDonald's for the rest of my life. That's how it fucking works. No, you idiot. Grades are not as important as you think. You need to examine the thoughts in your mind and focus on a real potential goal. Grades are not as important as you might think. Alright? Fuck everyone and fuck everything. Fuck everything in high school. Fuck the school. Fuck the fucking teachers. Fuck the principals. Fuck the administrators. Fuck everyone who tries to tell you what to do. Be a rebel. I mean, by be a rebel, I don't mean like murder someone. I mean like fucking Hey, study. You know what? No, that's that kind of rebel. You know. Hey, teacher. Hey, fucking Texo, do your homework assignment. And then I'll say, hey, teach, I got your homework assignment right here. And then I point at my balls. All right, so that's my number 6. Number 5, don't be a kiss ass. If you email a teacher, you're a kiss ass, period. I don't care what the circumstance is. I don't care if it's just like bump my 15% up to a 90 in class. No, I mean, if you're emailing the teacher, that means you're begging. And if you're begging, that means you're a kiss ass. Don't be a kiss ass. Don't be a kiss ass to teachers, and especially don't be a kiss ass to other high school students. All right? High school students think there's a like, okay, not high school students, but like when you're first going into high school, I thought there was going to be like a popularity thing. Like I thought it was going to be a straight ladder. Like here's the kid at the bottom with who's like the least popular, and here's the kid at the top who's the most popular. And I was dead fucking wrong. I had this false imitation of high school in my head from like social media and just like pop culture in general. Pop culture taught me that popularity was a ladder. No, popularity is a fucking like bush. It is a bush. It's just a tangled mess. No one is popular and no one is unpopular. All right? So someone tries to come up to you and say, hey, see that kid over there? He's the unpopular one. That kid over there, he's the popular one. What fucking proof do you have? What? He's sitting alone at lunch? No one eats at lunch in the first place. They all go out. So popularity ain't shit. All right. Don't be a kiss ass. Number 4, jewels are gay. All right? So here's the PSA message of the day. Jewels are fucking gay. Jewels, I'm not saying everyone who smoked jewels, but people who smoked jewels senior year when I was a senior, they're the same people that are like hanging out in the high school parking lot nowadays because that's when they peaked. All right? They peaked in their fucking 10th grade, and now they're smoking around with other fucking adolescents just fucking, hey, I'm smoking a jewel. Hey, look at me, huh? Hey, I'm trying to relive my glory days. Hey, what's the big deal? Ah! Jewels are gay. I mean, I don't even care about the health side effects or whatever. Jeweling in general, I don't care if it doesn't do shit to you. It makes you look gay. All right? Jewels are gay. These tips can go anywhere in life. All right? Don't be a kiss ass and jewels are gay. That's a big one. Jewels are just gay. I'm not even like kidding. I'm not a big stickler for the rules, but I've never met a cool guy smoking jewels. All right. Number 3, cheat and don't study. Those are kind of 2 tips mashed into one, but they kind of go in the same boat, if you know what I mean. Cheat. When you go into high school, they just hammer in this message of plagiarism into your head. They just got a big nail with the word plagiarism, and they just bash it into your fucking head. No. Cheat. Cheating, cheat. That's all they fucking say for the first 4 weeks of your fucking life. But cheating is so easy. And it's so easy to get away with it. I'm not even like, I figured the first time I'd ever try to cheat, I'd just get caught right away. So let me just rewind back to like 10th grade. I was in Spanish class, and here's the thing. I ain't shit at Spanish. I suck at Spanish. I do not speak fucking Spanish at all. I speak American like a good blue-hearted American. But I was just ass at Spanish. So here's the thing. I thought to myself, should I study? Because finals is tomorrow, and I haven't studied a thing all day. So if I study now, do you think that's going to help me? Or since I'm probably going to fail this class either way, I might as well cheat. I mean, what are they going to do? Fail me? I'm going to fail either way. Might as well go for a Hail Mary. So I decided to cheat. And it was the easiest shit I've ever done in my life. It is, you write down on a tiny piece of paper all the Spanish translations or whatever. And then this stupid bitch of a Spanish teacher, she fucking had these giant folders whenever we were taking a test. So, like, her state of mind was like, all right, we got these big folders. They can't cheat on each other's paper now because they can't see over the folder. Like, you fucking idiot. You just helped me cheat even more. Literally, I've just fucking Post-it note sized paper, and it's just fucking underneath the test paper, and I'm just cheating my ass off. And speaking of cheating, plagiarism, like cheating on a book report, just like copying someone else's work, fuck that shit. You know, every book report I've ever written, I've always Googled a book summary of it, and then I just copy and paste it onto Google Docs, changed a couple words in each sentence to make it sound like a dumb high schooler like I was. And then, guess what? I sent it in, and guess how many times I got caught? 0. So cheating and studying are just go hand in hand. Cheat and don't study. That's a good one. Never, never study. I have never studied once in my life. Period. I can't think of the last time I've actually fucking studied. I guess studying might help you in your college days, but in high school, are you serious? You're gonna fucking study in high school for your fucking big math test, you fucking nerd? No. Alright, so number 2, go out for lunch. Especially if you have the ability to go out to lunch. Like, I know my school, they just let basically anyone except freshmen go out to lunch. But if you have the ability to go out to lunch in your school, or any of the ability just to go off campus at all, I don't know what about going off campus, like during school hours, but that shit just gives me the biggest fucking boner of my life. Every time I get in my car and close the door to go out to McDonald's or wherever, just to get out of school for half an hour, that shit just gives me a rocker. Alright? Not literally, but you know what I mean. It just fucking, I don't know, I just get all tingly inside like, hey, I'm fucking, look at these dumbasses in school. They're in class right now, and guess where I'm at? I'm in the McDonald's drive-thru getting nuggies like an adult. So, I don't, probably the best experiences, well, some of the best experiences of my high school career went from me going out for lunch. A lot of my favorite high school memories didn't even involve high school at all. It was really fun. Go out to lunch. I promise you won't regret it. You don't even have to have friends to go out with. Just go out, go to your house, go wherever. Just go in your car and go on your phone. It's that better. Don't eat school lunch. Michelle Obama. Number 1, and probably the biggest tip of them all. Administrators are not your friends. Alright? All the female administrators are fat bitches in their late 40s who think they're better than you, even though they're not good enough to become cops, but they're too lazy to become teachers. So they're at this, like, weird intersection of pathetic but also unlikable. Like, you want to feel bad for them, but, like, they're also just, like, such fucking dicks. It's so hard to feel bad for them. So they're like an earthworm, you know? An earthworm trying to pick a fight, like a fist fight with you, you know? And then you're like, hey, that's not fair. You're an earthworm. You don't even have arms. Are you sure you want to do this? I don't want to fight you. That's not even fair. I'd feel bad for you. But then the earthworm's like starts talking shit. And he's like, all right, fuck you then, and just squish. I mean, obviously you're not going to squish the administrators because you could go to jail for that. But you get my point. They're just pathetic and unlikable. They're so easy to just like deconstruct. The administrators are just the biggest waste of taxpayer money I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck do administrators do? Actually sit down and tell me what administrators do. I mean, you have the principal who's on top and the teachers who are a little lower, and then administrators? Where do they go on the list? What the fuck do administrators actually do? I'm genuinely curious. I've never seen an administrator do shit to help. Seriously, and all the fucking male administrators are even worse. They're just like fucking late 40s, former jocks who peaked in high school. They probably smoked jewels. So, administrators are the lowest form of life on earth. That's probably my biggest tip. If you follow these 7 tips in life, not just in high school, but in life, I promise you, you'll go from a 1% incel to a 5,000% on top Chad like me.